morning. Welcome. Thank you. Are you ready?
Chelsea's ready!
Cue the video, please.
Chelsea, a city built by immigrants and hardworking families. Like many cities in this country, Chelsea is facing serious issues. Issues that for any other community might create fear, despair, and division. When Chelsea faces moments like these, we don't run, we don't hide, we take it on together as one. Our downtown task force and Chelsea Hub bring together local business owners, city staff, social service workers, and court personnel. In close collaboration, they identify challenges and implement strategic interventions for residents and families in need. When COVID hit, Chelsea was one of the most impacted communities in Massachusetts. The pandemic increased and exposed food insecurity and poverty. In response, the city and nonprofit partners launched food pantries that continue serving residents today. Despite the challenges our community faces, we want Chelsea's young people to know that their potential is limitless.
Good morning, CHS.
Chelsea Public Schools created the Chelsea Opportunity Academy, housed within the high school, to serve students needing flexibility, additional support, and a second chance. To grow this program and its impact, the city purchased a permanent location that will serve as a sanctuary for opportunity. Chelsea is powered by resilience, built on trust, and driven by community. This is the way, the Chelsea way.
Chelsea, Massachusetts.
A city of over 60,000 residents in only 1.8 square miles.
One of the most densely populated communities in Massachusetts.
65% Latino.
Nearly half foreign born.
A gateway city where generations of families arrived searching for opportunity.
And found a community showing up for each other.
In Chelsea, challenge doesn't divide us.
It defines how we respond.
Because in Chelsea, no one is alone.
We call that
the Chelsea way! Food insecurity has long challenged Chelsea, but during COVID-19, that challenge became impossible to ignore.
School closed, jobs disappeared.
Families isolated, needs skyrocketed.
I am Gladys Vega, president of La Colaborativa. What started during COVID on the front porch became a powerful community movement. Together, we built the region's largest emergency food response, rescuing and distributing 6 million pounds of food every year.
El Verdurero, our mobile food pantry, brought culturally sensitive food directly into the neighborhoods.
And together, we helped transform 80 industrial spaces into large food distribution centers that now support and feed our families, creating our survival center, where food brings hope and community resilience grows every day.
And as residents, we didn't need to ask for help. They met us on our doorstep.
No shame, no stigma!
Just community and a whole lot of cultura!
But food security alone doesn't build a future. Education does. Chelsea Opportunity Academy was created for students who were not succeeding in traditional school systems.
Overaged, undercredited.
Working students,
multilingual learners.
Students balancing jobs, school, immigration struggles, and even family responsibilities.
So we develop relationships from day one. Trust is built at COA through non-judgmental conversations and value in our students' voices.
At COA, they see me for who I am. I needed support outside of the classroom. They heard my needs and helped me meet them.
More than 500 students served, over 200 graduates. Chelsea took a holistic approach to education, and the results speak for themselves.
These are the results.
My teachers at COA make me feel empowered and capable.
I learned my authenticity is my greatest asset. At COA, I wasn't behind. I just needed a different path.
That's what we call the
Chelsea Way!
In Chelsea, just across the Boston Harbor, public safety is built on trust and transparency. One of the most densely populated cities in Massachusetts, 60,000 residents in 1.8 square miles. Trust is everything here.
People don't call us on their best day. They call us when everything's falling apart.
So Chelsea redefined what policing looks like through innovative initiatives that place our officers into the community we serve, where we live amongst our residents in a partnership that delivers wraparound police services to ensure everyone receives the undivided attention they deserve.
Like resident officers living in public housing.
And through the Chelsea Hub.
And school resource officers, all sharing the common goal of community engagement.
More than 50% of Chelsea officers reflect the community that we serve.
We're not just responding to calls. We're committed to building relationships.
I used to be a part of the problem, and now I'm a part of the solution.
Programs like Build the Base and Cops and Robbers connect officers and youth before a crisis ever happens. Discipline!
Discipline!
Respect!
Respect!
Family!
Family!
Fun!
Build the Base! Build the Base! Build the Base!
We don't wait for problems to come to us. We form the Chelsea Hub.
Hi, my name is Shiara, Chelsea born and raised. I was struggling with homelessness and substance abuse. There was a time I hit rock bottom, sleeping on park benches and lost in addiction. Addiction doesn't discriminate. I come from a family of hardworking people, and when I can no longer save myself. My family, my city, and the Chelsea Police Department refused to let an overdose become the end of my story.
In Chelsea, collaboration is not reactive, it's proactive. The Chelsea Hub was launched in 2015 as the first hub situation table in the United States. Every week, community organizations, government agencies come together to identify individuals and families facing elevated risk so we can mobilize all together before a situation becomes an emergency.
The Chelsea Hub mobilizes resources within 24 to 48 hours.
Because of stories like Shiada's, building trust is not a one-way street. It's a Chelsea-way street.
Mental health, recovery, housing,
Youth support,
Over 1,200 situations addressed.
Teens connected to care.
and over 30% reduction in juvenile arrests.
Police, providers, and the community working together to change lives. The Chelsea Way!
3 systems.
Food security.
Education.
public safety. In Chelsea, we don't wait for change. We build it
Together!
From the hardest moments to the brightest future.
really unbelievable energy. What I have loved seeing is so many different stakeholders and members of your community on this stage. It's really inspirational. Thank you for all of that. I'm going to turn to Lindsay for the first question of our jury. Oh, is it Lindsay? Are you up, Lindsay? Yeah.
Guys, that was awesome. Really, it's clear you practiced, you invested a lot in that, and you did hard work, and it paid off.
The Chelsea way!
My question is around your community policing. So one of the things in your application says that residents report greater confidence in police transparency and responsiveness. How do you know that? How do you measure it? What are the metrics to get that, to be able to say that?
Well, I think it's measured by what you see here, community. Our philosophy has always been engagement over enforcement. You see with our youth, with our Build-A-Base program, we're a small urban city. You know when the community is working with you. And I'm blessed to work with everybody here, great city management, great civic leaders. We're very transparent. Thankfully, our transparency is definitely a help to us. We seem to be very well respected in the community, and that's the main issue.
And I have to add, as a person that has been an activist for 36 years at La Colaborativa, things were not like this in Chelsea. Partnerships with police officers. A group of us had to bring 35 years ago the criminal justice system because we felt that we were not speaking the language that we're used in force. But this is what built community. Being accountable, having this relationship, we identify members of our community to become police officers. We're not afraid of that. And when there's a problem, we immediately talk to our chief. I mean, we're the largest Latino-led organization, immigrant Latino-led organization in an era of hate, right? Because that's what we're experiencing if you're immigrant. We don't have that problem in Chelsea. I can rely heavily on all these police officers because they're not only our friends, they are family members. And this is what Chelsea Way is all about.
Thank you, Chelsea. I gotta say, I get goosebumps seeing the way that you declare the Chelsea Way and the way that you're coming together from many different walks of life. So thank you for that. I think how we invest in our young people is such an important mirror of our community's performance. So my question's about the COA. It's currently serving 527 students. What are the challenges or opportunities you see for the future if you want to expand that program?
So COA picks up students who feel that they no longer have opportunities, they no longer have a chance at a diploma, and we bring them in. So these would be your typical dropouts. I can't go to school because I'm working, I have a family, I might have issues with the criminal justice system, and we provide them hope for a future. How do we expand? We currently have, try and maintain about 140 to 150 students regularly. We are building a brand new school for them out of a 120-year-old church, which will really be an icon when it comes to the buildings that we have for our school system. We are in our 8th year, and now it's looked upon by students as, that's a place I want to be. That's what I need. I need people to trust me. I need to have a voice. And we continue to spread that message, and students now want to be in Chelsea Opportunity Academy.
And I'll just add that the fact that it's a church that we bought does not escape of Chelsea has been the victim of intense immigration enforcement because of our sanctuary city status, right? And in Chelsea, we do not change our values, we do not walk away. In fact, we do this, right? We come together, and the fact that we are creating a sanctuary for our young people there is no lost irony in that for me.
Sean Michael.
First off, y'all should take the show on the road. I feel like there should be like an offering bucket or something happening around here. I am taken by how many organizations and neighborhoods that are represented here. Sometimes as you expand that bucket, the mission can get diluted. People are bringing their own agendas, but you all seem to have really found a way to create a shared culture and shared vision. What's the key to that?
As many of my colleagues have So my name is Norieli, I'm city councilor. I've been a city councilor now for about 5 years. My community has been my home since I was born. I have worked only in the city of Chelsea. I was recruited at the age of 14 against my will by Gladys Vega, so I'm also a director of our youth center at La Colaborativa. But it's transparency, it's trust, it's making sure that when it's not feeling right, you go with that gut feeling and you approach those who you work with and you meet each other halfway. We haven't always been on the same page, and so you see us up here dancing and having a great time. We've had tough conversations, but those tough conversations have to be had. And you have to bring in the community to the table so that they can be part of that conversation. The youth, the elders, our immigrant families. Those conversations need to include the people you represent and serve in your community.
And I also want to add on to that. I've been a member of the Chelsea community since October 2020. And the community has opened up its arms to me. I'm a proud Southerner, and I keep my Southern charm, but the values that Chelsea operates is love. One of my students shared with me that wherever you go, there you are. Everyone knows you. It's tiny but mighty. And when you embrace those core values, the city loves you back. And I find no greater joy than every day for 230 days out of the year to get up and serve the students of Chelsea Public Schools and the larger community.
Thank you all so much. If you weren't such busy community advocates, you should consider careers in musical theater. You've got a great plan B. My question is about your food insecurity efforts. So something that my organization is really interested in is how communities can come together during moments of crisis, but how do you institutionalize the networks that you build during that crisis and ensure that they're long-lasting and equitable and continue forward? Can you tell me a bit about how you made that transition?
Sure, so when I said that it began at the porch of my house, it was March 5th of 2020. The governor had not yet closed the state of Massachusetts. But because La Colaborativa provides essential services to essential workers, we knew people were getting sick, that people were not working. So what we did, basically, we knocked on doors of the largest New England produce center that houses 250 fruit and vegetable distributions in our backyard of our city. So we knock on those doors, and we have no shame. At 3 o'clock, at 3:30 in the morning, a group of us wake up every 3 months and remind those guys, we're still in business, we're a recycling company. Give me whatever you're gonna toss that has 3 days left, and we'll get it and we'll distribute it. In our food line, it's not just food, it's the lifeline. We have a doctor that does sort of like self-awareness, self-care. We make sure that if you're homeless, that we connect you with all the services. The city of Chelsea and La Colaborativa and many of the nonprofits, we are there to serve, and we serve very proudly. And once again, with the food line, is not a stigma line. It's a culture thing. It's a way of getting the neighbors. You cannot imagine the friendships that were made in that food line during the pandemic because people were homebound. So we build relationships even when we're looking for food. Thank you.
No shame, no stigma.
I'm afraid we're running out of time for the question. Chelsea Mass, Tallahassee, Florida says hello. I see a lot. I just want you to know that you brought the energy. The presentation was absolutely fantastic. I do look forward to following up with the youth. I was so impressed with what you had to say and the pride that you have in Chelsea. What are you the most proud of what would be?
It's really all the adults supporting us and having our backs, because I don't know, I play sports and it was a struggle for me to like wake up in the morning, get motivated to do my things, but Officer Damien started a program called Build a Base. It was a camp for like 2 weeks, and it really motivated us to wake up in the morning, get ready and do our work, and it really showed discipline.
Officer Straight with the Chelsea Police Department, and I'm also homegrown. Chelsea's been my community, it's been my home, it's the place that raised me. And the camp that one of our athletes here, DK, was talking about was called Build the Base. So growing up in Chelsea, one of the biggest trials and tribulations I faced was not having productive environments around me. So I developed this camp called Build the Base, where during February break, April break, we have over 80 kids voluntarily come to this camp and participate in youth athletics, personal development classes, go on field trips, play sports, and we're just spending the entire day together. And I feel like it was a crucial outlet for these youth to be productive over that February break, because it's a week long where they're out of school with no structure, and I did everything I can with the support of my chief, my sergeant, the entire city, the school district. It was an all hands on deck event, and we were able to put a life experience, not just for me, but for these people.
Yeah, dance us out, Chelsea, please.
Who have led efforts to bring their communities together and make a lasting impact. This award was actually renamed last year in honor of Terry Caldwell Johnson, who was a longtime chair of the board of the National Civic League and whose work over many, many years exemplified the values that we see in this award. Values of inclusion, innovation, collaboration, equity, and a deep commitment to community. So tonight, we're thrilled to present the Terry Caldwell Johnson All-America Leader Award to Gladys Vega. Especially to historically underserved communities. As president and CEO of La Colaborativa, she has advanced a model of community leadership that integrates grassroots organizing, public systems alignment, and sustained policy advocacy to address structural inequities affecting immigrant and working class populations. Congratulations, Gladys.
In every city that you represent. Please make it known that this is a critical time in our history, and we cannot stop doing this, even at times when we feel that we want to give up, that we cannot even put the TV on because we don't want to hear the news, and we don't want our families to live in so much fear. But this award is a representation of every staff member in my office that works those long hours to provide food, to nurture a family, to call a local police department and say, tenemos una situación de un abuso doméstico, vengan a ayudarnos. we have a situation, come and help us. And it's basically to also lend a hand to those people that don't have a voice. Civic engagement for me began as a receptionist at La Colaborativa when I was only 22 years old, and that was 36 years ago. And I remember vividly that I kept saying, how is it that in a community like Chelsea, there's not much for Latino immigrants that were moving from Central and South America, especially Central Americans from the Civil War that they were moving to Chelsea, Hondureño y Salvadoreño. How is it that we are not, doing anything to address their needs? And together we build this community, and I tell you, my fights were severe. I've been arrested twice in demonstrations, and my friends at the police department, my best buddy, Rosalba Medina, she's the one that always bails me out. She's like, Gladys, don't worry, I have you $40 right here in my pocket. But I tell you, yes. But I tell you that the greatest achievement for our city, it was during COVID. Seeing the pain, the grief of every family, not having anything to eat, not knowing what tomorrow was going to be like, not knowing that when we were in that food line, asking families how you doing, how was your mom, they always responded, she passed away. We were not able to say goodbyes. And then after COVID, now we have this nasty, hateful pandemic that there's not a vaccine to cure, but it's the power of the people that is going to be able to continue. We're not giving up, and we need to be active. And when we see an injustice, we're not going to call to the side, and we're not going to be a bystander. We're going to stand together and say enough, okay? Because the United States is better than that, and together we make a difference. And once again, I want to applaud my staff. We have an incredible staff members. I tell you what, the Chelsea City Manager, Fidel, one of our biggest pride, and it's someone who's very active, and someone that for many years I wish to have in terms of a Latino community without a Latino city manager, a mayor. This was like for us a big deal. And he knows very well, respectfully, that I give him help when I have to give him help. But this is the beauty about civic engagement, right? That we agree to disagree and be together in community, because the only key people that we care about is the people that do not have a voice. The people that at times they don't come to meetings because they don't feel part, but it's our responsibility to make it part of it. And of course, to our local police department. In our city, we have the luxury to have a police department that we can call at any time and they respond to our needs. In the fear of immigration in my city, respectfully, and there's so much stress that we don't have the same issues that many cities have in other towns or in other states. Our police departments are recruited by the residents. We're constantly recruiting. And they get to stay in Chelsea for 5 years living in Chelsea. When they were talking about living in public housing, they're not in public housing because it's a low-income apartment. They're in public housing because they're building relationship. Because that's our neighbors, those are our friends, those are in community festivals, that's where they are. And that is the community that I'm proud to represent. And once again, I receive awards and our community receives a lot of awards. These awards mean nothing if we're not changing the lives of people.
Chelsea, Massachusetts dance round. have number 10 introduced by somebody who was mayor of Tallahassee, Florida, but he had to fill in as a juror. Thank you so much, Mayor Daley, for filling in as a But perhaps the most important person in the House, other than Rebecca, who has been here for a lot of years, because I was counting up my years, I've got 11. But Doug Croft, our volunteer coordinator. I think it's year number 16, is that right? He's been here 16 years, coming with his own situation.
I have been in your shoes. I brought a community that went home as a finalist. We were pretty proud. I came with the same community a decade later and we won. So I know the feeling. So you're holding your breath. We're going to take one together. But don't keep holding, blow it out and relax for just a moment. This community is increasing trust through robust partnerships. This community has a culture of welcoming newcomers. This community is going Alante, the 4-time All-American City of Chelsea.
Thank you, National City League, for this honor. And thank you to every community that took this stage and proudly shared the incredible work happening at the local level. Thank you. Tonight, you are recognizing, I believe, that when a community chooses courage over fear, unity over division, and hope over despair, amazing things happen. At a time when our immigrant communities across this nation are being targeted for who we are and where we come from, we stand before you to proudly declare, we are Chelsea, we are America. We come from every corner of the world, and our diversity is our greatest strength. We will celebrate tonight, but we know our work is far from over. Tomorrow, we return home to Chelsea to continue fighting for our community, especially following the Supreme Court decision dismantling temporary protected status. We will continue to build community and trust. We will continue to build opportunity for every child. We will continue to build partnerships that lift people up. And when others try to divide us, Chelsea will continue to stand together. Because we call that Chelsea Way!
I'm so excited, such a team effort. We will definitely see you in 2027. How do you feel?
I feel great, really proud, and it was a great way to, we're real proud to demonstrate all the great work we're doing in Chelsea and being a leader in this country and also in Massachusetts.
I'm so proud of my city of Chelsea. Our city manager, Fidel Maltez, his team, tremendous. It's so exciting to be here in Denver, Colorado, and take home this award to Chelsea. Mr. Maltese, thank you so much for all you've done to make Chelsea an all-America city. We'll see you back in Chelsea.
How do you feel?
Feels great. Feels great.
How about yourself?
I feel good.
I feel good about my community. I'm glad I got invited to this. And like, we all American. Can't wait to see y'all back in Chelsea. It's Chelsea, 02150.
Alright. How do you feel? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Man, I feel wonderful. I feel blessed. I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to come here and enjoy the stage with everybody here with Chelsea. This is the Chelsea way. And I want to say thank you so much for the National Civic League for this opportunity. And we brought it home. The Chelsea way.
¡Tenemos yuca!
¡Plátano Maseca!
I feel amazing. I feel so blessed. I'm here with my sister counselors. It was definitely nerve-wracking. We were sitting in our seats thinking that is going to be one very sad flight back home, but here we are celebrating. And this is for our community. Every time we do anything out here, it's because of our community. It's for our community. It's with pride. It's with blessings. We can't wait to go back home and celebrate with everyone.
Oh, Dios mío, estoy muy emocionado. Esta es mi primera vez en este magnífico evento con esta hermosa comunidad y a seguir trabajando fuerte por toda la cultura, estos jóvenes, los niños. Bienvenidos todos, estoy muy feliz.
¿Cómo te sientes? How you feeling?
Yo estoy muy feliz por esa oportunidad que nos han dado y yo me siento muy bendecida y yo tengo una felicidad que se me sale del corazón, del alma. Yo estoy tan feliz que ni se puede explicar.
¿Qué más? ¿Quieres decir algo? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Me siento muy orgullosa de poder demostrar nuestro talento y poder representar a Chelsea.
Qué bien, qué bien. How do you feel? How do you feel, brother? How do you feel?
I feel awesome. Honestly, I'm losing my voice. I've been screaming all day. I've been hyping up all the city all day. You know, I'm extremely happy to be here. I never thought I'd be up here, you know, just cheering for my city. But I'm excited. I'll continue to fight for my city, do what I can for the youth, for my carpentry students, the HVAC students, all the youth in our youth department. You know, I'm coming from La Colorativa. I was working with them since I was 16, and being here now is just amazing. It's like a dream come true almost. So, totally happy.
How about yourself? How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling amazed. I'm in shock. Thank you, La Colorativa. Thank you, Fidel. Thank you, City Council, for this opportunity. I'm just in great shock. It's amazing to come here, support my city, see what my city does for the people, and show everyone else in this country what we do, because this is the Chelsea way.
As your Chelsea City Councilor, I'm honored to serve you. I am committed to continuing to provide all the services that you need. Thank you for choosing Chelsea, and Chelsea, sí se puede.
I feel proud, excited. I feel a lot of emotions. I was like, she was crying by now. I was crying. I was just very excited. I was proud that we won, and I can't wait, and I hope that we can come back again next year and we'll come back stronger.
Hola, hola. Lo voy a decir en español. Qué orgullo estar aquí con nuestra gente, representando a nuestra gente. De verdad que tengo el pecho inflado, porque de verdad que el orgullo que siento esta noche es a otro nivel. Nos hemos gozado esta competencia y de verdad que Chelsea se lo merece todo.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Súper feliz, lo logramos. Valió la pena todo el esfuerzo que tuvimos y lo hicimos por ustedes, Chelsea, por todos ustedes. Gracias, gracias, gracias.
How do you feel?
Oh my God, I am blown away. I'm so beyond happy and grateful and proud and wow.
So excited for the 4-peat, so proud to be part of Chelsea. The Chelsea way is to come together, compete, show everybody what we're about, and take that 4-time win home. Let's go, Chelsea!
I'm ecstatic, I'm so happy. It's one thing to be here last year and to return again this year, and just like the support from the community, the support from the people here on stage,
It's always amazing. Chelsea is absolutely incredible, and I'm so grateful and honored to be a part of this community.
I want to say congrats to Chelsea for winning, and I'm really thankful for having such a hard-working team. We're dedicated to getting the win and putting out the best version of Chelsea that we could put out to the rest of the cities involved. And we're excited for everything that's to come for Chelsea. Congrats.
I feel ecstatic. I'm so proud of Chelsea. I'm so proud of everyone that got on that stage, everyone that put in the work to get us here. And I'm so happy to this be my first year to be here, and I'm ready to come back for number 5!
So, estamos sumamente felices de que 4 años se ha ganado este título. Este título es para comunidades o municipios que han trabajado muy fuerte para hacer trabajo de base comunitaria. Y estamos aquí felices una vez más, la comunidad de Chelsea, con las colaboraciones que hemos tenido en la función del verdulero, la estación de policía, la academia de jóvenes con el grupo de policías, el departamento escolar, todo haciendo un magnífico trabajo por nuestra comunidad. Gracias a los city officials, a Fidel, al municipio, por creer en nuestro trabajo y saber que cuando trabajamos juntos podemos lograr mucho. Gracias.
How you feeling?
Oh, Ricky, I'm so excited. We're 4-time winners. We just made history in the state of Massachusetts as a city that has won this award the most times in the state. So I'm very excited, and I'm happy to say that a Santa Gate was at each competition. In 1998, my cousin Guy, the former city manager, and I was able to come in 2014, last year, in 2025, and this year. So I'm hoping my family name that is rooted in Chelsea helped us get the win.
How you feeling?
I feel so incredibly proud of the city of Chelsea, the people, the nonprofits, the businesses, our youth, the city council, our city manager. This is the best feeling ever. Chelsea is an all-American city, 4 times. Woo!
How you feeling?
This has been so emotional, so unbelievably, just incredible to come here on the national stage and show everyone who we are. I am so proud of everyone that came, the young people. It was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to go back to Chelsea and celebrate.
The Chelsea
we'll
way,
the Chelsea way.
Who are we?
Chelsea.
In every language.
We listen.
What do we build?
Trust.
How you feeling, brother?
I feel amazing. I feel super proud that the city that I was able to call my home for the last 7 years and is an all-America city, and that I played a little small part in that. I'm just super proud to be part of this city and that it became my home, and that the rest of the All-America National Civic League recognizes that as well. It's amazing.
I feel incredible. I feel like a winner. We are winners. I want to shout La Colaborativa. I want to shout out my family from Lynn and my family in Chelsea. But overall, I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to be back next year, and I can't wait to get our 9th win in 6 years.
How I feel? Prideful, happy, orgulloso, everything. I'm so happy, man. All the hard work, everything that we put into this is coming to fruition. And it shows everything that we do for the city, everything we do for the community, the love, the respect, everything. So this is all for Chelsea. We love you, Chelsea. We're bringing it back home.
Wow, what an excitement. This night has been amazing. This whole weekend has been amazing. We have seen so many beautiful people that are really working for their community, and the way that we presented our community, the way that we brought everything that we do, part of what we do, touched many hearts, and I think that made the impact, and the impact that everybody made in our hearts, that will stay in our hearts forever. And this night, I think everybody is enjoying it. Everybody from here and from other places I have been watching. So, City of Chelsea, we love you. We're so thankful to God that He is working and changing our history. That's what He's doing. He's changing our history. God bless you all.
I feel incredible. I love it.
not surprised we took this win.
I'm feeling great. I'm excited to be a part of the community. I'm excited to have been able to work the past few weeks. My kids have gained so much from this. I'm excited.
Hello everyone from Chelsea, Massachusetts. This is Ricky Velez from Chelsea Cable. It has been an amazing weekend. Yes, an amazing weekend where we saw so many communities tell their story. And we told our story and people enjoyed it, and we're so excited, and some people have just lost their voices. Of course, they made us wait until the 10th, but we are grateful for this opportunity. We're grateful for the city manager to allow Chelsea Cable to be there. We are now 4-time winner at Chelsea. We did it, and I'm just signing off because it's too much excitement. We love Chelsea. It is the Chelsea